Welcome to the Ripple Effect server. I'm still here at the 4-player minigame, and I have been planning some stuff out, mostly in a creative test world, but it's far from complete, so I'm still kind of winging it, but it's a fun project. I thought I should finish all the redstone, or most of the redstone anyway, before we build the tracks here. So these lines, they will be covered up eventually. This is the way to see who has won. So by default all these blocks are down at this level, but as soon as someone wins, that some player has collected all of their items, this block will go up. So it's clear who has won. And I think I will have to change the tracks here. So all the tracks go down first, or else the view will be obscured by these tracks going up. So like this green track is going down, I think all the tracks will go down like that first. And I've given some thought of what will happen when someone wins. And what I know for sure is that it will trigger one of those comparator pulse clocks that will make note block go ding 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 ding. You know, so everybody can hear that we have a winner. And the beginning of the track here, by default it just goes round. This is the end and the start. But if someone wins, this will be reversed. Let's see if this works. This should now have changed the direction. Yeah, so you go down this way instead to the start, so you can't go another lap. And the way someone wins is, as we have said before, actually let's go up here. Whew, pro shot there. I think I need to take on my armor. Uh-oh. Eat. Change perspective. Don't panic. Yeah, so you go this way, and here you throw down your items. I think we'll use dice actually. I don't know why I didn't think about that earlier. So this player will have green die that you throw down here. And then if we decide maybe on 5 items, the system down here will measure how many items you have thrown down and then give all these signals when someone wins. And the way I thought I would do it was to have the items being spit out onto a light-weighted pressure plate. I thought that could be a fun quirk, and that pressure plate could be measured as to how many items were on it. But when I tested it, I realized you need to have different items on it. So it doesn't matter if you have, let's see if we measure these blocks. If we have 1 item or 10, it's the same signal strength. So we can't do that. So instead, the items will go into a dropper, and we will measure the signal strengths from that instead. So I'll show you a little more in detail when we get that far. So I think I'll just continue digging here a bit. Okay, so the items come down here into a line of hoppers, and here will be first the item sorter, and then the item counter back this way. And I will continue digging this out, and while I do that, I thought you could watch a clip where I head over to Dud's embassy, because he has placed an order at DiiKoj's dashing doorbells.
Sorry, I'm like running around placing all these trapdoors. I want jungle lanterns.
Yeah, they're awesome. And you want a doorbell, I've heard.
I do want a doorbell. All these embassies, every time I go in to shop, they have fancy doorbells when you open the door. Yeah. And all I've got is kachuggas. See? Kachuggas.
It's spreading, man.
Yeah.
Doorbells. And you have a great intro song.
Right, and I was going to tell you, if the intro song is too long, because I think it's like 11 seconds or something like that, you could split it in half where the Duds Versus rotates into the ripple effect.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's where it really picks up.
Yeah, when that brass section, the trumpets and that melody. Do 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 do. That section, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the perfect length.
Yeah, I was really happy with that because originally there was a different song slated to be the intro.
Mm-hmm.
And then at the last second, I heard that. Oh crap! Someone's at the door.
Oh, a real doorbell.
Yeah. Sorry about that. My real life pizza that wasn't supposed to be here for another 15 minutes showed up. If you want to get to the redstone for this button, the easiest way I found is to actually go outside.
Mm-hmm.
And if you cut through this cobblestone, so I put my redstone always on like half slabs. Okay, so if you're afraid of digging out an area that might break redstone, if you don't see any half slabs, you're probably not going to break anything.
Probably.
Probably.
I can just maybe... Yeah, go from this torch and go down maybe and build it downwards.
Actually, I'm trying to think of buttons on the inside too.
That's true. But I can take from both maybe if I dare. Maybe you can dig out a bit so I don't accidentally break anything.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. There's a good section right here. So I was thinking it might have been better for you to be upstairs, but I got the feeling you could probably steal it from down here. And you have unlimited space down here.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can dig away to you.
I lost you.
Yeah, I'm down in the floor. There you are. Hey.
Jeez. It's a lot more going on behind here than I...
Yeah, I forgot how much I actually needed to do to make that work. So whenever the button gets pushed, this block over here does a pulse. And if you want to start the doorbell off that redstone pulse,
yeah, that's
like
much better.
Put a repeater off of it, it'll probably work. Or even off this redstone right next to it. Just repeater off. And then basically anywhere you see spruce wood is just the floor above. So people will be walking the stairs, so they should easily be able to hear the doorbell.
Yeah, it's you hear it a lot farther away than you think. Let's see. Note block. Okay, yeah, try it now. It's a lot of delay, but maybe that doesn't matter. Okay, and also when the door closes.
Yeah, it plays it twice.
But I can work with that, so it only plays once. I know some redstone.
I mean, there's a couple easy ways to pull the redstone down from the storage. So, like, if you do this, but still a little bit more redstone and torches. Oh, you don't have redstone torches. I might.
But do you want the doorbell to start before the door actually opens? Because there is a delay and then the door opens, right? And then also it triggers this block here.
That's true. It might be better to wait for the door to open. If that's the case, I think this is one of the last ticks before. Let's see if I can hit that button from here. Yeah, so it's, as of right now, it's like halfway through the door when it goes off.
Yeah. Okay, I think I know what to do. The other doorbells are just, you know, maybe two voices with a kind of chimes sound. Is that okay? Or do you want drums and stuff like that?
I will leave it up to your discretion. You are the music master.
Okay.
And all the other doorbells sound awesome. So.
Great. Yeah, they sound like doorbells, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, they sound like a piece of music that was turned into an actual doorbell.
Fun stuff, man. Enjoy your pizza then.
I will.
Yeah, we'll soon start to work on that doorbell. But right now, I just want to finish as much as possible of the redstone here. So the item sorter is done here. And it goes into one dropper each that we can measure the signal from. So if it's empty, it doesn't have a signal strength at all. And if it's 1 to 41 items in, the first dust here will be powered. And if it goes over 41 to 42, this dust will also be powered. So if we decide that you need 5 items for a player to win, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There it goes. So we'll take this output and stuff will happen. I took a little break from all the redstone because I need materials. So we are visiting this crazy place again. Carlock and Magoo's Quad Witch Farm. How do we get down to this storage? Ah, I got permission to snag some items. We need dye for the minigame. Yeah, more cake. Mysterious cakes. I still suspect Albany, because that is right up his alley. But he says he's not the one placing cakes everywhere. He could be pretending. Okay, this is this storage. We need glowstone, actually. I don't know if this is the proper way to, you know, take it from the shulker boxes, but I hope that's okay. Oh, Albany again. Now, I watched Carlock's video on that blue orchid farm. It's supposed to be in one of the corners. Okay, that is going up. Is this going down? No. That's probably items from one of the witch farms, or all of them. This is so cool. Please don't die. Oh! Is this a labyrinth minigame? Where are we now? What is this crazy? Oh, that's the cactus farm. Let's put on our wings. And gracefully fly down over here. Oh, yes. Oh, I recognize that face. We are close. This is a skelly farm next to the blue orchid farm. I wonder if it's running now. It seemed to be turned off. Oh yeah. I'm sure I'm not doing this the proper way, but I don't need a whole shulker box. 4 stacks should be enough. If we put that here, we know this is a kind of an odd box. And I have been mining a bit a while back. I was tired of always being so poor. So we have some diamonds here. Let's put them in as a tip. Yes, I have got some cake too. Yes. It's kind of handy though, if you get hungry. So we need to make some more concrete. And also I forgot to bring yellow dye. And I have a primitive setup here for red and yellow dye. So let's get going. Maybe Magoo is the cake man. And someone has taken a bite. We also need string and arrows. Link has organized these signs. I think the old... Is this supposed to be a spider? I'll be doing some detective work in a little bit, and I'll need a few interviews. Maybe Jimbo just pretends to be innocent. He'll be doing some detective work, he says, but in fact he's the cake guy. Okay, is this... This is the first spawner that Jimbo and Croc built here on the server, just in the beginning. If this is a combined farm... Oh, okay, it's spiders over there then, and the skeleton farm first. Oh yeah, this is Freddy's skelly farm, also built in the first few weeks. Maybe we should do some grinding here actually. Oh! Oh, maybe that's not necessary. Alright, let's have a look at this spider farm. It's very dark. Clay. Don't mind if I do. Okay, how are we looking? We might need to stay here for a while to make the chests fill up here. There is one experiment I would like to do actually. I need a crafting bench. Oh, hello. That's cool. There we go. Now, how many arrows can you shoot before the bow breaks, if it's a non-enchanted bow. We are going to try that out right now. 1, 2, 22, 23, okay. And it is still barely used at all. So every player will use a regular bow then. I haven't taken this way to the end in a long time. This is cool. I usually go to Albany's stronghold instead. It's closer. No, wrong way. Alright, so I'm trying to figure out where all the redstone circuits will go. And I'm also trying to get the timings right to make it as fair as possible. From what I understand, every hopper adds 4 game ticks. So the items will reach this dropper much later than this one, because they come from here. So I've added 4 game tick delay for every hopper. And I've done some testing and it isn't consistent, but maybe close enough. So this time, this block was a little before the 3 of the rest. Try again. Same thing again. Why is this one before the others? Oh, of course. The red is dropping here, which is closer. I forgot about these hoppers as well. Okay, if we do like this, we have to be fast. That went pretty well, I think. A completely different result. Okay, we are close, but yeah, I'll work with this a bit more. I think I got the timings as good as they can be. It's hard to get them perfect, especially on a server, you know, when you have a little bit of lag, and also sometimes it feels a bit random. So this is what it looks like up here now. This is the start of the track. So you get here and then you swish down. And all the player will go down at first. I changed that. So this winner display is more clear. Each player also has a different sound. So let's say yellow is the first to throw down the winning item. Flute sound, and you see the lamp is on there now. At least if you're up here, you can see kind of clearly who won. Let's try blue. Right, and then the redstone also will go to the starting track, so it won't loop around but go back to the starting position. Then you know the game is over. Let's try the others too. Red has this sound. It's the sticks and clicks. We might need to change that. That is a bit weak if you compare with the other sounds. And green is the bass. Alright, so I haven't built almost anything on the track itself, but now that the redstone is almost complete, it's much easier to, you know, plan it out. So I'm looking forward to that, but I think now I will write an arrangement for Duds for his doorbell, and that is what we're going to be working on next. So thank you for watching this episode, and I'll see you next time.